If there was a song to have in the background of what I'm saying, let's see, I think it would be, what's a song that really represents me from this album? I really love Unbound and Doesn't Make Sense. Unbound is really like a free song, getting unbound from your shackles. And then there's Doesn't Make Sense, which I feel is more me because I'm very whimsical and not mysterious. I wouldn't proclaim that. But I like the whimsy sound of Doesn't Make Sense, and the whole vibe of it is transmuting what's going on in the world. So, and within. So that would be the song I have in the background.
Doesn't make sense. Let it go at my own expense. The whole thing full of pretense. It just doesn't make sense. I'ma embrace a paradox. Rendezvous in my grand sandbox. My dreams are no longer fiction. I'ma transmute the contradiction. Doesn't make sense. Let it go at my own expense. Releasing this funky lens, 'cause it just doesn't make sense. I'ma embrace a paradox. Rendezvous in my grand sandbox. My dreams are no longer fiction. I'ma transmute the contradiction.
I don't know what that is. I need to learn what to do with my hands. I feel like it's
Doesn't
great.
make sense. All of it doesn't make sense. The whole thing full of pretense. It just doesn't make sense. I'ma embrace a paradox. Rendezvous in my grand sandbox. My dreams are no longer fiction. I'ma transmute the contradiction. Create a dream world. Dive in the tides, let my roots uncurl. When all around me drowns in hell, I sing to the masses this love spell. Create a dream world. Dive in the tides, let my roots uncurl. When all around me drowns in hell, I sing to the masses this love spell.
Yeah, I love that song. It's very transmuting, if you couldn't tell in the words. It gives me like Ariana Grande-esque vibe sometimes. I really love her. I love her music. She's definitely an inspiration. So that would be my background song. If I'm doing an interview or something, that's the song I choose to be playing in the background. Or you can still hear my vocals. Maybe that's what I'll be able to do here myself. We'll see. But basically, I guess this would be a potential video that I could put on my page where it explains who I am. I am Amanda Zazovic Bosque. I am a singer and songwriter, and I have basically produced on my own the very first album that is available on Spotify and all streaming platforms, which is called The Fool's Journey by Zazovic. And it's pretty much like a demo, but not really, because I'm trying to get to a point where I'm not too attached to the music itself, because I would like it more to be put out and possibly collaborate. I really want to do that because I know I can't do it on my own. I'm not really that good, especially with editing and stuff like that, as you probably can tell. So I created this album myself with the help of some artificial intelligence to help me put some of my words into better melodies when I got stuck. Is actually very helpful in that sense, because I was really going through a lot in that time, and I just kept writing songs through my experiences. It was helping me to really have a space to feel like my journaling was valid. What I was experiencing was like, I'm just really writing everything, and it was nice to have assistance in being able to bring something to life. I'm aware of the way a lot of people feel about AI. The way I feel about it is that it's a really good tool if you use it for, if you have your intentions in check. And I would love to hire actual people to help me create music, put music into melodies and stuff like that. My stomach just growled. But for now that I'm on my own, I'm just using whatever I can to curate my sound and bring my music to life, and I'm really grateful for that. And I hope that people who listen to my music can feel a sense of relatability, I guess, or that feeling like we're in the same shoes, I guess. We're gonna get through this together, because it really is that. I'm a big believer that we can, through our own experiences, help others process and move through what they're going through as well. I'm an artist as well. My album covers were my art, and I'm also interested in collaborations in that way. I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of projects. Music is just my most recent passion that I've been taking seriously in a way, but more for fun, and it gives me a sense of fulfillment. Waking up in the morning, I feel better having something that I love to do. When I was 13, I think I actually started at 11 years old. I started playing guitar, acoustic and then electric, and I was writing my own music too. Before I had that stuff, I would make recordings from my stepdad's laptop when he was at work. I wasn't allowed to use it, but I gave up a little bit. After that, I didn't really get support in the way that a child, I think, needed in order to pursue their passions. I think that's a big accomplishment for a 12-year-old to create their own music. I literally had it on my MP3 player. My sister would play it, and it was embarrassing. I don't know, it just didn't feel like I got support on it, so I stopped for a long time, and now I'm 30 years old. Well, I just turned 31. It's kind of hard to remember. I feel like I'm like 16 still sometimes. But nevertheless, this is my music journey, and I'm sharing it to see where it goes. And hopefully I can feel a sense of community somewhere in my life. I'm trying to present me, I guess, more to the world, because I know that there are people like me who resonate, and I just feel like I won't be able to find my people if I don't put myself out there. So that's what I'm doing. And it's really easy to display my ego and my physical appearance, which I don't like, but I guess it's okay to present all of me. And a platform like TikTok shows me that I shouldn't feel ashamed of putting myself out there. The naysayers will be naysayers, and I can't control that. I can only control how I show up for myself. So I'm gonna do that. Thank you for watching. Awkwardness and all. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. And cut. We're gonna cut this part because I didn't feel like pressing the button yet. I just wanna embrace where I am here and now. I have 2 pimples on my face that are symmetrical, but they're kind of cute. All right, that is the conclusion to this behind the scenes of today, August. Oh, my stomach's, I'm so hungry. I need to eat. Hopefully I look back on this video sometime like, oh my god, I've gotten so much better with food. I'm eating more than once and twice a day and healthily. Thanks for watching.